I'm really good. You were in the Live Lounge on Tuesday. Did it feel like a little bit weird not having the Queen in there with you this time?
Yeah, I tell you, I will never forget that moment for the rest of my life, because all I can explain is that the air just got sucked out of the room for a moment, and it was exceptionally weird. They had to bring in lights and smoke machines and all these gimmicks just to make up the difference.
If you didn't see it, the Queen did a visit to Radio 1, it was about 6 months ago, maybe more, and she watched the script play in the Live Lounge, which must have been a lot of pressure.
It was just a little bit, yeah. You know, it was about a week or two beforehand, we got personally requested by her, but nobody said who it was, so it was slightly strange, and we thought maybe one of the younger guys, maybe Harry or someone like that, that'd be into the script, but suddenly the day of is when we were actually told who it actually was, so the gravity of that really hit us hard. And
how did the collaboration with will.i.am come about?
Well, that came about through quite an organic process. When we're doing collaborations with anybody, we really prefer that it's somebody that we know and we have something in common with and so on, because most people are doing collaborations over the internet and it's really tough. Of course, Danny was a mentor on The Voice, and of course Will was on The Voice too, so it seemed to be a natural progression. Danny played him the song one time on piano, and Will said, I want it for my album. We said, you're not getting it for your album, but you can be on it on our album, and he said, awesome.
Are there any other artists in the chart that you might have your eye on collaborating with?
No, you know, we're particularly antisocial band because we spend most of our time on tour, and it's really hard to bump into other people and kind of make a lot of friends in the industry, so you can call upon them to do this. So it has to be really organic. So there's no one really that we have our eyes set on right now, but I suppose to one degree we had a song on while we were on the road with One Republic in America, and Ryan jumped on the chorus with us, so I suppose that's a slight collaboration.
Yeah, that would be good. The script on One Republic, I can definitely hear that.
Yeah.
You're quite close with Taylor Swift, are you?
Yeah, she's a cool friend of ours, yeah.
Have you heard her new album yet?
No, but I heard the single. I think the single is really, really great. She played us a couple of demos a couple of months back. We were hanging out with her in London, and she'd worked with some great people. She really knows her stuff. She's a really natural songwriter as well. I've been writing songs since she's a very, very young girl, so even though she still is young, she's shown really, really great signs of her talent, you know.
So how are you spending your Sunday today?
I'm spending my Sunday. I'm talking to you right now. You can probably hear the noise in the background. I'm in Heathrow Airport right now. I just got back we played the Gibraltar Music Festival last night.
Right.
So we're literally just on a connecting flight going to Holland, and oddly enough, we had to stop off in London connecting, and my house is only 30 minutes away, and I can't even go to it. I have to jump back on another plane.
So you just got to stay in the airport?
Just hang around the lounge and hopefully sleep.
Yeah. All right, Mark, tell us about the track Superheroes, which we're about to play.
Superheroes is a song we wrote, I suppose, it really encapsulates the idea of this new album, this fourth album. We called it No Sound Without Silence, because we literally recorded this album whilst being on the road. We had a recording studio bus on the road with us, so what we really wanted to do was try to bottle up that mysterious energy that you have when you come off stage every night.
So you've got the kind of adrenaline going from being on stage in front of an audience, and then you would go in and record, would you? Yeah,
still sweating, still running off stage, straight in, record straight away, yeah.
Were you moving while recording?
Yeah, no, constantly moving. If I could call the album in the key of bus, we probably should have, because the studio is built right above the engine, so there's constantly this noise of an engine going off all the time whilst you're moving it.
Okay, well listen, Mark, it's good to speak to you. Superheroes is number 3, a new entry on today's official chart.
Nice. That's honestly the first time I knew. I didn't want to look at the chart today, so I talked to you, so that's really cool.
And do you mind introducing it for us?
No problem. This is Mark from The Script, and this is our new single, Superheroes. I hope you enjoy.